Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Achieving Alpha. And the markets have been showing corrections since the last week, and I think it's a great investment opportunity for long-term investors. So in this particular video, we are going to talk about 10 stocks that you cannot afford to miss on while the markets correct. And as Warren Buffett says that when others are fearful, it's good time to be greedy, and when others are greedy, it's a good time to be fearful. So the market has been seeing panic and some fear, and I think it's a great time to consider long-term investment and start buying good quality stocks on each dip from here on. So with that being said, let's begin. The first stock on our list is going to be TCS. Now again, it's one of the best stocks in the IT space, and it is the third largest company according to the market cap of over 11 lakh crores. So that's really great. The stock was down over 2.5% in today's trading session. In 1 month, the stock is almost trading flat with mild returns of about 1.5%, and in 1 year, the stock has given you really good returns of over 83%. That's really great. In 5 years, the stock has given you returns of over 153%, which is really nice. And the stock undoubtedly has strong business fundamentals and a really good management with a really good brand name of Tata. And you can definitely consider long term investment. If I show you the delivery data for the stock, so when it was down over 2% today, the smart investors were accumulating this particular stock, and that's why you can see that we have observed a delivery of over 45% in the stock in today's trading session. So that's really great. The second stock on our list is again going to be from the IT space, which is going to be Infosys. Now, Infosys is again one of those stocks which has made people millionaires through stock splits and bonuses. But again, it has a strong fundamentals, and regardless of the bonus and split, the stock is definitely one of the best stocks that you can have in your long-term portfolio. The stock fell really drastically today and was down over 3.5% in today's trading session. In 1 month, the stock has given you good returns of over 7%. In 1 year, the stock has given you again really good returns of over 150%. And in 5 years, the stock has given you returns of over 126%. So that's really great. Again, it's one of those stocks which has a high weightage in the Nifty 50 index, and again, it's ranked at number 5 according to the market cap, which is over a 5 lakh crores for this particular stock. So yeah, let's try to see what sort of delivery was there in this particular stock when it was falling. So we'll see that the stock has witnessed a delivery of over a 50%, and that is really good. So any investor would not miss out on accumulating such stocks on dips, and that's what we are looking at. The third stock on our list is going to be Info Edge India, or Naukri. Again, this is one of those stocks which is famous for its online portals like Naukri, which is a job search portal, Shadi.com, which is a matrimonial services portal, and it has a lot many other online services as well. And it also invests in other startups. So InfoEdge has a majority stake in Zomato, so that's really good. And whenever the IPO of Zomato comes, I'm sure that would be a great value unlocking for this particular stock, and it will eventually benefit its investors as well. The stock was down over a 5.5% in today's trading session, which was really a good fall. And in 1 month, the stock is again shown you a correction of about a 5.5%. Talking about 1 year, the stock has given you really good returns of over 126%. In 5 years, the stock has given you returns of over a 480%, which is really great. Let's try to look at the delivery data for this particular stock. And you will see that in today's trading session, the stock witnessed a delivery of over 28%, which is a decent delivery. So anything over 25% is considered good. So again, you can consider investment in this particular stock from here on each particular dip. The fourth stock on our list is going to be ITC. Now, this was one such stock which was running over a 3% today when the market was falling really well. And again, this stock moves slowly, but it is again one of the best stocks, and there is no single doubt about its business fundamentals and the business model that it has. So again, the stock was over a 3% up today. In 1 month, the stock is almost trading at a discount of over a 3.5%. 1 year, this has run up quite well and given you returns of over 34%. And 5 years, as I said, that the stock is a slow mover, so it has almost given you flat to no returns. And one of the best things about this stock is that it prefers giving bonuses to its investors, and that can compound your wealth in the long run really well. If I show the delivery data for today, so ITC, again, we have witnessed over a 48% delivery, which is considered a really healthy delivery and a great delivery for this particular stock. The next pick is going to be again from the FMCG segment, which is going to be Britannia. Now, Britannia is again one of the best stocks and the leader in the biscuits business in India. The stock is again consolidating for the last 3 months, and there is not much return seen. In the 1 month, it has given you returns of over 2.4%. 1 year, it has given you really good returns of over 48%, and in 5 years, the stock has given you returns of over 150%, which is really great. And again, it's a defensive bet belonging to the FMCG segment, and we have been witnessing that people are picking up good deliveries in this particular stock, and it is generally a consolidation phase, and I'm pretty sure that it will run soon. So the stock has seen a delivery of over 52% in today's trading session, so that's great, and you should not miss out on buying this stock at each particular dip from here on. Let us quickly cover the other 5 stocks as well. So the next pick for us is going to be HDFC Bank. Again, one of the best private banks in India, focusing specifically on the retail segment, and that's why it's one of the reasons that it has very few NPAs. The stock was again mildly down today, and this is one such stock which rarely falls. And whenever it falls, people are taking good advantage and picking up high deliveries in this particular stock. In 1 month, the stock has almost given you negative returns of over 3%. In 1 year, this has given you really good returns of over 70%. Talking about the 5 year horizon, this has given you returns of over 185%, which is really good. Talking about the delivery data for this particular stock, so we have seen a delivery of over 50% in this particular stock, and as I mentioned that this stock rarely falls, and when it does, people are accumulating this stock in their long-term portfolio. The next stock on our list is going to be Indraprastha Gas, or IGL. Again, one of the best stocks in the business of gas distribution, particularly in the Delhi and the NCR region. It has a monopolistic business. The stock has been falling for a month now, and even today it was down over 2.5%. In 1 month, the stock is available at a correction of over 13%, which is really great. So you can definitely consider accumulating the stock in your long-term portfolio. If I show you the returns for 1 year, the stock has given you really good returns of over 50%. In 5 years, the stock has given you humongous multi-bagger returns of over 355%. So you can definitely consider long-term investment in this particular stock. Talking about the deliveries today, so we have seen a delivery of over 30%, which is again considered a healthy delivery. So people are accumulating this particular stock as well. The next stock on our list is going to be IRCTC. So IRCTC again has fell over 3%, and this stock has run up too much recently. So from a consolidation zone of about 1400 to 1700, the stock touched an all-time high of over 2000, and then we have again started seeing some correction in this particular stock. There is no doubt about the business model of this particular stock, and it definitely has strong fundamentals. In 1 year, the stock has given you really good returns of over 76%. In 5 years, the stock has given you not even in 5 years, the stock was listed recently in 2019, and since IPO it has given you really good returns of over 142%. So that's really great. Talking about the deliveries of this particular stock, so we'll see that in today's trading session it was a weak delivery for this particular stock, so it was only over 18%. Because the stock has run up too much recently, and I'm pretty sure that 1700 happens to be a good demand zone, and if at all you get this stock below 1700, you should grab it and really keep it in your long-term portfolio, and it will definitely give you good returns in times to come. The next stock on our list is going to be Vinati Organics, which is from the specialty chemical segment. And again, this stock was down over 1.5% in today's trading session. In 1 month, this has given you negative returns of roughly about 6%. In 1 year, the stock has given you really good returns of over 84%, which is really great. And in 5 years, this stock has given you over 588% returns, which are really awesome. And again, the stock has strong business fundamentals, and it's one of the best stocks in the specialty chemicals business. If I show you the delivery data, so in today's trading session, the stock has seen a delivery of over 53%, and again, it's one such stock which really falls, and when it does, people are accumulating this and keeping it in their long-term portfolio. The last stocks on our list is again from the specialty chemicals, and it's again this time it's Aarti Industries. So it's the leader in the specialty chemicals business, and the stock was down over 3.5% in today's trading session. In 1 month, stock has given you almost flat to no returns, and in 1 year, this has given you really good returns of over 65%. 5 year returns, if I show you, it has been over 420%, which is really great. And if I show you the all-time returns, the stock has given you returns of over 22,000% in under 20 years. So that is really great. If you calculate the CAGR, it's definitely one of the best CAGRs in terms of returns. So the stock is again a very good bet for long term. And if I show you the delivery data for this particular stock, so when the stock fell over a 3.5%, so people had taken up a delivery of over 39%, which is really again a healthy delivery. So these were 10 stocks which we discussed can be really good when the markets are falling, and you can slowly start accumulating these stocks on each particular day from here on to build your long-term portfolio. And again, we try to keep a diversified set of stocks and not just focus on one particular sector. It's again, since we are picking up only 10 stocks, it's not possible to focus on every single sector, but these are some of the sectors which can be seen to have really high growth in future. And again, there is no doubt about the fundamentals and the quality of the stocks that we just discussed. So I hope you liked this particular video. If you did, please consider pressing the like button, and if you're coming here for the first time, subscribe to this channel for more such content. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and have a good day ahead. Bye bye.